Welcome to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks, and we've moved outside today, and we're just excited to death to be here because the weather is beautiful, and we're sitting in the gazebo downtown right at one of the corners of the courthouse, and we just have all kinds of people down here for the block party. So I'm going to just have a various bunch of guests on today, and each one of them is going to tell you what they're doing for the block party or where you can go after you leave the block party if you want to kind of calm down and get out of the block party zone. But right now people are setting up. The block party really doesn't start until 5 o'clock, but we're excited to be here. So I have Miss Tanya from Gardeners, and I wanted her to come on today with us because they don't have a booth down here, but they have done something new and exciting at the store. So tell them about that.
This year we're really excited to be able to participate in the downtown events because we have a new to-go window.
And I love it.
It's like a food truck without wheels.
Hey, that's a neat description.
And so
yes.
we're excited to be able to get involved in the community events and participate a little bit different, a little later hours than normal.
Right, because you all are not usually open for the block party.
Right.
But you are now because of the service window.
Right.
Right on the sidewalk.
Exactly. You
So,
can just
no
walk
problem.
right up.
Right. So what will you be serving tonight?
Tonight we have our coffee. We have our fresh squeezed lemonade. It'll have a little twist. It's going to be red to participate in some scary, spooky things for the
I
for the
gotcha.
holiday.
Okay.
We have some Frankenstein marshmallow treats.
I saw those today. In fact, Hildegard, I think, fell in love with one of them. So
I think she did.
maybe I have to pick that one up tomorrow. Okay. So,
And we
yeah.
have just some holiday-themed muffins, our lemony snicket, our razzleberry.
I had lemony snicket yesterday morning, and it was awesome.
And then we'll just have our fresh sandwiches, something that's easy to eat. You can sit down on the side of the road or wherever and eat it, and no mess.
Sounds great. So y'all will be open. The block party actually opens at 5, so you'll be open from 5 until 10?
We're actually going to open here in a few minutes,
Okay.
and we'll be open through the whole block party.
Through the block party till 10 o'clock. And those of you that know where Gardeners is, it's the sidewalk right in front of Gardeners. There's a window now where the big picture window was. Now there's a window for you to go up and order, and they just step up there and order, and
Yep.
they can get what they need.
Yep. And
Tanya, that is so great.
well, thank you. We're excited about it.
I bet you are. And there was a whole crew there when I passed by,
Yep.
but they couldn't all be on TV.
No, they wanted to.
I know they did. So I'm so glad it was you instead of them. Not that I don't love you guys over there, but anyway, thank you, Tanya, so much. Any last minute thing you'd like to say to our folks that are coming down?
No, we're excited to see what happens, and we hope everybody stops by and visits.
And I love your earrings.
Well, thank
the
you. It's just
skeletons.
one.
Oh, your earring, the skeleton, and your spider around your neck. So she is definitely ready for the block party, folks. So
I
Tanya,
am.
thank you so much for being on with us. And I think now I'm going to get Kyle Elrod from Kona to step up here. And we're running this a whole different way, folks, than we used to. No break. I've got a line of people that want to tell you what they're doing, and I'm going to get them on here.
Roll.
And the chairs roll. That's exactly right. So Kyle Elrod, Kona Ice. And
That's right.
they are right there, right behind me, right on the other side of the gazebo. So
You can hear our music
I
if you
can hear
listen
the
real-
music,
real
and I was
close.
trying to sing along, but you don't want me to do that. Okay, so tell me about Kona Ice.
Tell you about Kona Ice.
I already know about Kona Ice. Tell them about Kona Ice in
Well,
case they
Kona
don't know.
Ice, we're the mobile shaved ice truck that you see all over the place with the self-serve flavors. And we're back at the block party again. I think we've done it every year that we've had Kona.
Wow.
So this will be our 8th year
Fantastic.
to do the block party.
Fantastic.
And we're just right here on the corner, just up from the Cobblestone Grill,
Right.
across from Cafe Roma. And perfect location. I just got to hope that the employees don't watch the bands all night.
But they may enjoy the bands because the bands will be playing. There's 3 different stages tonight, folks, and I'll go over that with you in a little while. But they're going to be right here where they can see some of the bands.
Right.
So,
Right.
all right, now, you know I love Kona Ice. You know,
Yes.
so give everybody kind of a hint of what some of your flavors are in case they don't know what Kona Ice does.
Well, we have the Flavor Wave on the outside where you put your own flavors on, and that's the most popular flavors.
Of
and
course it
it's,
is.
It's Ninja Cherry, Strawberry Treasure, Pina Colada is very popular with adults. Tiger's Blood is very popular with kids.
and especially for Halloween, for the block party.
Right. And Tiger's Blood is strawberry and coconut. I
Ooh,
always get
okay.
asked what that
Okay.
is. And then we have Blue Raspberry.
Does it make my mouth the color of your shirt?
It will.
I'm not
It
going to do
will.
that one then.
Well,
Okay.
it's Halloween. Who cares? And orange, lime, grape, and watermelon.
Great.
That's what we
great.
have out there.
Now, let's talk just a minute because you don't have to be sitting here. You do parties.
We do parties.
Okay, tell everybody a
all
little
the
bit about the
time.
parties.
Well, parties, we do all kinds of parties. Basically, birthday parties are what we do the most of.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll come for $99. We'll come out, and that's for up to 25 people. And your birthday kid gets the big jumbo Kona and flower lei and a goodie bag that we do full of stuff. And we put their name on the side of the truck.
Fantastic.
And then everybody else gets the small Kona. And if you want to upgrade from that, you can. It's just $1 per person if you want to do a bigger size. And we'll go anywhere within the area, within about a 45-mile radius. We'll do it for that. And we'll do it outside of that area, but it's a little more if we have to go beyond that.
Right. And it's such a great deal for moms because the truck is outside and
Right.
the kids are eating outside.
Right, everything's outside.
that's
The
right.
mess stays with us.
I love that. As a mama who went through this many years ago,
Right.
those messes staying outside are wonderful.
And I want to say, here we are at Halloween. It's starting to cool off a little, although it's very nice right now.
Right now, it's wonderful.
We go year round. We have schools that are bringing us in every month. We just came from 2 schools today. We've got
Wow.
schools the rest of the week. We've got schools next week. We've got parties, as you were mentioning. We do parties year round. Some of these schools go monthly.
Yeah, and they do those for rewards, which I think is awesome.
All kinds of ways. They do it
Right.
for rewards. They do it as fundraisers for their
There's another thing you
organizations.
might want to tell the folks
So,
about. You do
yeah,
fundraisers.
We do fundraisers. We'll come out to your school or whatever your event is, and we'll set up and sell and give you back a percentage of the sales.
That is
And,
awesome.
like you say, we do all the work. There's no mess
And the
there.
cleanup.
We don't need anybody to help with anything. We don't need any resources.
And that is great. And how many trucks do you have now?
We've got 4 trucks now.
4 trucks. 4 trucks.
Right.
And they may all be going at the same time.
They usually are all
that's-
going at
and
the same
that's-
time.
and that's wonderful.
We've got them all out right now.
That's super. Now, are you going to work tonight, or are you going to just hang around for a few minutes?
I'm going to wander around
Are you gonna
some
wander?
in-
Okay.
at the block party.
I think
so,
that's a great deal because you've already got this truck over here staffed,
right.
and they're ready to roll, folks, because I've already looked over there, and they are ready to
Right.
roll.
Yeah,
so
even though block party starts at 5, you can come on down now.
Yeah.
She's ready for you.
she's
over
ready to
there.
roll. Kyle, thank you so much for being on with me today.
Thank
I
you for having
appreciate
me
it.
again.
So everybody come on down to the block party now and get a cone of ice right here behind me. Thank
That's
you.
right. Thank you.
Okay, now I got another. Rick is coming on, and Rick is with Tweets, and Tweets is brand new in town, and I've got a brochure, a pamphlet, or whatever you want to call these.
Hello.
Okay, Tweets
Tweaks
Coffee Lounge.
Cafe Lounge, yes.
Okay, cafe, not just coffee.
Cafe, with a little twist. With a
Okay,
little twist.
all right. So Rick, tell everybody about yourself.
Well, we're a brand new cafe lounge, Cleveland's brand newest. We just opened up Friday.
Oh, you are brand new.
Yes, we are brand new. We do all sorts of coffees, from a traditional cup to cafe fortes to lattes to cappuccinos. We do handshake and iced teas and lemonades. We're more of a lounge type atmosphere.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And we do offer free Wi-Fi with no data caps, perfect for students to come in.
You're exactly
and,
right.
And just relax and stay. We do have an indoor fireplace for people to enjoy.
We don't need it today, but that's okay.
Yeah,
it's a good thing you
beautiful out
have
here
it.
today.
It is gorgeous.
And we do also have a brand new back deck, complete with a fire pit. So if anybody wants to go out there and enjoy the fire pit. as
How
well.
awesome. Now tell me where you are located.
We are located in Colony Square.
Okay.
It's the same plaza where Posey Guns is at.
Oh,
and
okay.
Pryor Tire. We're in the back part of the parking lot, which is good because parking's better back there. You can get in and out a lot better.
You're exactly right.
Yeah. But right now we have a big 16-foot blow up out there for Halloween, so you can't miss us.
Okay, so you don't have a booth here at the block party, but what we're encouraging people to do, the adults,
Yes.
and it's not that they don't want kids there, folks, but I'm just thinking the
Yeah.
adults, when they leave here, might want a place to go sit down and quietly
Yes.
relax.
You're more than welcome to stop on by. We are open later, extended hours, trying to give Cleveland a little bit of a comfortable nightlife, but they're more than welcome to come in and hang out and keep us company and let us meet everybody in the community.
Sounds great. Now, you also have Tweaks Treats.
Tweaks Treats, yes. We have jumbo muffins. We also have a brownie that will knock your socks off.
It says, Ain't Yo Mama's Brownies.
Ain't Your Mama's Brownies.
Okay, and that sounds really good.
Yes, ma'am.
And
it
then you
is.
have other pastries.
Yes, we have other pastries. We do in-house baking.
Oh, wow,
and
okay.
with our beans, we do in-house grinding as well.
Fantastic. Okay, and there's a lot of these brochures, folks, and I've given them to my producer Bryce, and he has them down there on the table. And Jay's down there with him, and they have these brochures. So if you come down here to the block party and wander around, come right over here to the gazebo and pick up one of these brochures so that you can see what Tweaks does.
Absolutely. Looking
All right.
forward to it.
And Rick, tell them your last name.
Bogardus.
Bogardus. I love that. That sounds like a Halloween name, doesn't it? Rick Bogardus. I just love it. Rick,
Absolutely.
thank you. Any last minute thing you'd like to tell everybody?
No, just come on down and enjoy coffee with us. We'll be happy to have you.
Great. Thank you, Rick.
Happy Halloween.
All right, folks, we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back with our next guest as soon as I figure out who that is. And I just love it. I have them lined up out here. This is super. So we're going on break. And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks. And I told you, we are downtown. We've extended the neighborhood just a little bit. We're sitting at the gazebo down at the courthouse, and we're just interviewing a lot of these people who have booths here at the block party, because that's what's going on. From 5 until 10 tonight is the block party. And so you've just seen a couple of guests, a couple of people that are here for the block party. And now I have Sean and Marcus Jones from Chattanooga Wellness Natural Health Center.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you all have a booth.
We have a booth. We just opened practice here in Cleveland last
wow.
week.
Okay.
And we had a booth a couple weekends ago, and we have a booth this weekend here. We love it.
Okay, where are you located here at the block party?
We're at the block party. We are over yonder in front of Bank of Cleveland.
Oh, okay. So what's your number?
5A.
5A. Okay, you are right in front of Bank of Cleveland. If anybody comes down here, wants to find them, that's where they are. They're right in front of Bank of Cleveland. Okay, so you gave me a card, which I love, and you all do all kinds of things.
Yeah, we have an aesthetic spa. We do a lipolaser fat molding, the only one in Cleveland, where we melt fat on people. We give a 2-inch guarantee the first visit, and we guarantee 2 dress sizes lost in 42 days.
I told them I was a little bit insulted that they handed me this card because I know I need this, but that doesn't mean I have time to go do it. 2 dress sizes, 2 to 8 dress sizes.
Yeah, depending on how well
Wow.
the people want to eat. They don't have to change anything if they don't want to. We still give them the guarantee.
Okay, this is fantastic. So now tell me where you are.
We're at 2221 North Ocoee Street, right across the street from Ocoee Middle School, next to Jimmy's Flower Shop.
Okay, and you're in the building that used to be Ginger Buchanan's law office?
Correct.
Okay, so that will help you folks that are from Cleveland that know where to find that. And you share that space with Southern Charm.
Southern Charm Boutique
Okay.
is in there as well. And we decided to dress up as twins for the occasion. So this is Dr. Marcus Jones.
I just love that. I love that. And they're doctors, so this is a medical practice, folks, that they're doing. And so tell folks, do they need to call and make an appointment, or what do they need to do?
Yeah, our number's real easy, 790-5000. That's 790-5000. You can visit us online at laserwayfat.com or mychattanooga.wellness.com.
Laserawayfat.com.
Yeah.
We can all remember that. Laserawayfat.com. Okay, so if anyone wanted to just come by and see you all and look at the packages.
Oh, yeah, you just come by. We do a free workshop 2 or 3 times a week. We have free workshops. We go over all the different options. We also have pain laser, too, that kills pain just like after his surgery
Marcus
last
said
week.
that he had surgery. And
Yeah,
tell us about it.
Well, I fell into an X-ray view box, and the glass went in my wrist and sliced my median nerve and 3 tendons. So I took one pain pill, and it just gave me a horrific headache. So I've been using the pain laser. I really haven't had any pain. So if I can do it without drugs, that's great. That pain laser is just absolutely amazing.
How does that work on somebody that's going to have knee replacement?
I'll tell you what, a lot of times you can avoid it. I thought I was going to have another surgery on my ankle. I just had those tendons reattached about 4 months ago, and the day he got it in, I went back and used it. It's the first time I walked up down the stairs since January. So-
Okay, that is awesome.
Oh yeah, the K laser, pain laser is just absolutely amazing for any kind of pain.
That is
It's a
awesome.
class 4. You have to wear glasses, but it's amazing. Help back pain, knee pain, anything.
I think it's you fell into an X-ray box.
Yeah, I was
and
moving an air conditioner and tripped and fell down in the basement.
You did a really good job on
I
it.
did a
didn't you?
great job. I'll tell you.
Oh, wow. But the pain laser
At
has
least it
helped.
doesn't hurt.
You don't have to take those nasty opioids and all that stuff that's right
I took
now.
one.
on
I
the-
just couldn't handle it.
Yeah, a lot of people can't. A lot of people can't. Guys, this is absolutely wonderful, and you're called Chattanooga Wellness, and you're located on 2221 North Ocoee Street.
Right, in East Brainerd Road in Chattanooga, at Brainerd Road, and up on Ocoee Street we just opened.
Okay.
And the K laser is amazing because it's the only one within 60 miles. Nobody else has a Class 4 laser here. It's a
Fantastic.
heat laser you're gonna love. I'm gonna do a free one on you when you come by, and look at those clothes that Carrie has. We're gonna do one on you.
Now, Carrie and I compete because I have a little gift shop.
I seen
right,
it.
Right 2 blocks over, right
I've
there.
seen it. I've
so-
eaten barbecue down below it too.
But yeah, and it's good.
Oh,
but,
real
But
good.
Carrie's a dear friend. She goes to Broad Street Church with me. So, all right. Any last minute anything you'd like to tell anybody?
Well, we just come on by and see us. Watch for our grand opening. It was going to be last week, but with this injury, we had to move things a little bit. We're open, but we
You're
don't have a
no
big.
fun at all, Marcus.
We want to have a
Okay.
big old party. He's kind of a klutz a little bit sometimes.
Well, I'm thinking.
You getting that idea?
I'm thinking. And their booth here at the block party is over in front of Bank of Cleveland, folks. So when you get down here, go by and see them. They'll give you a card like
We'll
this.
give you a coupon right
and,
here.
Oh, there's a coupon. And
Yeah.
So there you go. And we want you to participate with these folks. And some of us may need to get down there and do that.
Well, we're giving away 6 free
Right.
lipolaser visits, so just come and register. You register for it.
Ooh,
And
okay.
somebody tonight's going to win 6 free visits like they did 2 weeks ago.
Okay, but I bet I'm not eligible.
Yeah, of course you're
Oh,
eligible.
am I? Okay, yeah.
Just got to guess the number of gumballs.
Okay, well, I won't do any good. But Marcus and Sean, thank you all so much
Thank
for
you.
being on with us.
Appreciate it, Nancy.
Doctors, and
Thank you
we'll
so
shake
much.
this hand. And thank you all so much. We appreciate it.
Appreciate
and
you.
I
Thanks,
have another
Nancy.
guest coming on now. And you are coming from Relay for Life?
Yes.
And you are?
Team Payton's.
Okay.
And I'm Donna
Team
Goins.
Payton's. That is Payton's Manufacturing.
Yes, it is.
So y'all are here tonight with the booth set up, and you are roughly in front of Stampers.
Furniture.
And so what you're wanting to do, since your Team Payton's, is raise money for your team.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, we're raising money for cancer. We're selling funnel cakes, cold drinks. We have a duck bomb for the kids, and we have a few home baked goods,
Funnel cakes.
funnel cakes. They always do really
And
good.
now the nice gentleman with the lipo treatment just left, so we can talk about funnel cakes now. Okay, so funnel cakes and drinks and you're over there in front of Stampers. Now, how did you all get interested in participating in the Relay for Life?
Well, I had an aunt that died of cancer,
Okay.
and I've had a couple different friends that have died from cancer, and I have a couple cousins that are survivors. So
Fantastic.
it's just a great cause, and we do everything that we can.
And how many are on your team?
Oh, there's roughly about 50.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a
Okay.
big team.
All right. Now, when we've already had we've already had the 2017 Relay for Life.
Yes.
So you all are prepping up for
This
the-
coming year, the
the coming
2018 year.
and you need people to come by tonight and get a funnel cake and a drink, and let the kids be
Play
in the
the-
duck
the top-
pond and support you all Payton's. Now
Yeah,
tell me a
all
little
money
bit
goes
about
to cancer.
tell me a little bit about what Payton's does.
Payton's is a warehouse manufacturing for Kroger, so we just distribute goods to all the Kroger stores and some of the other stores. It's just a
I think it's interesting because I've kind of visualized what that is, almost like you all are on roller skates and you have a
No.
basket and you have to fill up whatever they need for the certain
well, they
store.
have one side of this piece pick that has where they pick the items, but back where I work, it's case pick when they pick the whole cases and send them
Okay.
to the store. So
All right, very good. Okay, and now who all's over there with you tonight in the
I have
relay?
Cheryl Disharoom, Patricia Lehman, and her dad, and Bridget Green is supposed to be showing up here shortly.
Okay, that's great. If she could figure out how to get in here with all this,
I know, it's
all
kinda
this
crazy
moving
trying
around,
to
it
get in.
is. It is. So I can see, folks, if you come down here for the block party, I can see them from the gazebo. They're at what I would call the inside end of Stampers Furniture, and they want you to come get a funnel cake, a drink, and play in the duck pond.
That's right.
So thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
on
And
with
can
us
I
today.
say
I
that we-
appreciate it. And now, yes, you can say one more thing.
We're hosting the reindeer run coming up December the 9th.
Right.
It's a 5K or a 1 mile walk, and it'll be at the Pavilion on the Greenway.
Okay, very good. And that's what day?
December the 9th.
December the 9th. Okay. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
on, and I hope y'all just raise a bunch of money.
I do too. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, folks, we're going to take a little commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
You did good. You did good. And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks. And we're live at the block party. And this is so exciting because everybody's running around setting up. And I just keep jerking people up and saying, come up here and talk about yourself and what you're here for. And I happen to see a dear old friend of mine, and not that we're either one old, but, you know, he's been a friend for a long, long time, Bob Swartz. And I jerked him up and said, come up here and tell me. I can see his booth from the gazebo. He's right down there on the very corner in front of Stampers. So tell us what you're doing, Bob.
Well, and Nancy even knew my last name. So we do go back a few years.
Well, I did used to sign paychecks.
I've
so.
been Bob, right. I've been Bob Z forever. But anyway, I'm Bob Z. I pastor Joy Christian Fellowship, and for the last 5, maybe 6 years, we have set up a prayer booth. And we didn't know how it was going to go over at first, but the Lord keeps sending us people to pray for. We prayed for demons and witches and zombies and
Oh, I bet you have.
superheroes and whoever needs prayer. So that's what we'll be doing tonight, and handing out candy, of course. But we just want to be a blessing here tonight.
And I am so thrilled that you're down there. And like I say, I can see you from here.
Yeah.
And they are set up right in front of Stampers. I have booth numbers for people, but
Yeah.
if I can give a location, you're a whole lot better off.
Oh,
so
yeah.
a whole lot better off for me to say in front of Stampers. So you'll be here from 5 o'clock till 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
All right, now tell me where your Joy Fellowship is.
Okay, we've been meeting in the auditorium at Walker Valley High School for the last 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you have.
And they've been so good to us, and the Lord opened the door for us there, and we just feel that's right where we're supposed to be. So come visit us sometime if you don't have a home church.
And you are in the auditorium,
In the auditorium, we meet at 10:30 every Sunday morning.
and there's plenty of parking, folks.
Plenty of parking and a lot of good seats still available.
And they are comfortable seats, folks.
They
so,
are.
So if you're looking for a home church, give them a try and see. I've never heard Bob preach. I have heard him fuss at people before in the assembly room, but preaching I have not heard him do. So, all right, do you do a pretty good job on that, Bob?
I don't know. You'd have to ask somebody else. We
Okay.
try.
And you're on Sundays at 10:30 at Walker Valley.
10:30 Walker Valley High School Auditorium, exit 33 off the interstate if you're not familiar with where the school's located.
And they're set up right here. I can see them from
Yeah.
here. They're set up at the corner of Stampers, and they'll be here from 5 until 10 tonight at the block party.
Yeah.
So come on down and visit Bob and find out some more information.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
you,
It's good to
Nancy.
see
Good
you.
to see you, too.
Tell your family I said howdy.
I will do it. All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay, folks, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going on at the block party. First of all, Bryce, my producer, and Jay, I think, have Pizza Hut. They are a major sponsor for us tonight. Family night made easy. Get $5 off on your next purchase of $20 or more. And I think I was supposed to, Bryce, was I supposed to give these to my guests? Yes, I was. Oh, I forgot. Okay. So I forgot to do that. So if you're wandering down by Bryce and Jay and Gavin down there on street level, they have a whole stack of these that you can pick up. And also they're going to have a stack of the brochures from Tweaks Cafe Lounge. Hey, gal, how are you? Your doctors were on. Do you want to come talk to me? Okay, come on up and talk to me.
You look fabulous.
Oh, well, thank you. You look fabulous. Okay, this is one of the gals that has done this laser lipo,
Yes.
and she loves it. So I'm going to let her talk to you just a bit. Tell them who you are and what you have.
Okay. I am Carrie Dora. I'm the owner of Southern Charm here in Cleveland, Tennessee. We do have 2 locations, but our newest location is in with Chattanooga Wellness. And I love the lipo laser. I started actually using it in September, and I was really good about coming in and doing my regimen. And we really don't like to talk about pounds, but we're women.
I mean,
So-
we're women. We want to brag if we got
So,
pounds involved.
I lost 20 pounds in 1 month.
20 pounds in 1 month.
Yes, the doctors will kill me probably for saying it, but I mean,
Wow.
it is wonderful. And what the lasers do, they actually helps reduce the inflammation in your body. So if you got pain, a lot of pain, fibromyalgia, they are wonderful for that.
Well, I noticed that Marcus has this arm in a really big cast.
He does.
And he said he took one pain pill, it made him sick, so he went to the pain management part that they do. But now you also have a boutique
I do.
in there, so tell them about that.
We, of course, at Southern Charm, we have a wide variety of clothes. We specialize actually in large to 3X.
Fantastic.
So because we try to think we're women what they need, and we try to cater to them.
That is great.
A lot of specially shopping for people when it comes Christmas time or for special occasions. So a lot of people would give me a call and just tell me kind of what their wives want, and from there I would go shop for them.
I
So
think
a lot
that's
of time
wonderful.
They come in and they would pick out stuff, and I would just have it. So around Christmas time when they call, I usually always have it ready in a bag, wrapped up, and they can come and get it.
Fantastic, and that makes it really nice shopping for husbands and boyfriends, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
That is wonderful. The jewelry you have on, do you carry that?
I do. It is called snap jewelry, so it snaps in and out, which makes it very unusual. So you can customize it to whoever you need it to be.
That is neat. And so you have yours today that has some black trim on it to go with your black outfit
Yes,
that you
I
have
do.
on, and on the silver jewelry. That is great. Now, what are your hours?
My hours are on Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 10 to 4.
Wow. Okay.
Well, really 10 to 2. I usually sneak out. Don't tell the doctor.
No,
so
I know. I
don't
know.
tell them.
Oh, whoop! Wait, what? I'm
Uh-oh.
standing right over there. Okay.
Whoops, I got caught.
I think you did.
Whoops. But and then I will come in if I need to on case to case. But most Saturdays from now to Christmas, I'm in and out, and because I'm doing things like this.
And I think that's wonderful. And do you have a booth down here?
I do.
Are you with them?
I am. I'm
Okay.
with Chattanooga Wellness.
Okay. And so you're over in front of Bank of Cleveland.
Bank of Cleveland,
Okay.
right by Jones Management.
Okay. Very good. Thank you for stopping by. I
you.
appreciate it so much. Great to see you. I'll see you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
See you Sunday. Okay. All right, folks, we're down here live at the block party, and we're having a great time. And you know, for us to put on this block party, Main Street does the block party, but we have to have a lot of sponsors. And I want to tell you who the sponsors are. Our platinum sponsors are Mars Chocolate North America and Check Into Cash. And I want to tell you about Mars Chocolate is doing Treat Street. I am catty-cornered right across from Cafe Roma here in the gazebo. Treat Street starts right there at Cafe Roma. It opens at 6, and you go down that street, take a right, go down that street, take a right, and come back out up here on Ocoee Street. So they will be set up and ready to go at 6 o'clock. Then also Check Into Cash, and their booth is over in front of Bank of Cleveland. And the Air Toys will be open until 9 o'clock. Porta Toilets are located on Ocoee Street across from Cafe Roma, and I can see them right across the street from me here at the gazebo. And then they're also located next to Bank of Cleveland on Broad Street. Now, let me tell you who the gold sponsors are. Dare City of Cleveland Police Department and the Coca-Cola Consolidated Bottling Company are our gold sponsors. Now, folks, remember, we can't do this block party without our sponsors. The silver sponsors are Andrew Johnson Bank, Dare of Bradley County Sheriff's Department, Pinnacle Financial Partners, Larry Hill Ford, Pioneer Jewelry, Pioneer Auto, and Waste Connections of Tennessee. And most of those people have booths around here, so as you walk around, and just get to the courthouse and walk around the square, with the exception of Treat Street, which you start down the street beside Cafe Roma, and then take a right, and then take another right, come out on Ocoee Street. Mars Chocolate did, I cannot remember how many bags of candy they told us, but it's real simple. The bags are already made up. All you have to do is go through and pick them up. All right, and then the bronze sponsors are Cleveland State Community College, Scott Canavas, First Tennessee Bank, and Vocker Charleston. And then the in-kind sponsors. Now, these are people that donate things, and we do an in-kind with them. Main Street is so thrilled to have them because you have Apple Valley Orchard, Bradley County, and the City of Cleveland, because we are using their facilities and their streets. The Cleveland Bradley Courts Community Service, they are the ones that will clean up when we leave here at 10 o'clock. They will clean up the mess here. Cleveland Daily Banner, they're the ones that have done all kinds of advertising for us. Keep America Beautiful, they will help with the cleanup. And they also have garbage receptacles around the square. I'm looking to see if I see one, but they're around the square so that we don't make too big a mess. Shannon and Associates, they do all of our advertising setups. And Mix 104 WCLE, they will be here broadcasting. I have a map of the block party in my lap, and that's not helping you one little bit. But let me see if I can tell you who some of the vendors are. And I'm going to start with number 1, and number 1 starts over at Bank of Cleveland, and you can just kind of go around the courthouse. But we have the Church of God of Cleveland is there, J&M Kettle Corn, North Cleveland Baptist Church, Planet Fitness, Higher Calling Wellness Club, Chattanooga Wellness and Southern Charm, and we've had them on, and that was great. Marquita Monk has a booth over here. She's number 5B, and 5C is H&R Block. Hardwick is 6. Village Bake Shop, oh, they always have such good stuff, folks. Then you have Jones Properties. Whoop is over there at 7B. The Bald Headed Bistro, go to that booth and see what they're serving. The Bradley Democratic Party is at 8. The Rainbow Ice and Funnel Cakes is here. Emmanuel Fellowship, Lending Frog, U.S. Money Shops, Buy Here, Pay Here, Check Into Cash. Tall Betsy is here. Number 15, booth number 15, and I need to get my map out and see where that is, but booth number 15 has Tall Betsy. Now, I'm not sure what this ODATT. Producer, do you know what that is? ODATT. Nope. Okay, I don't either, but they're 16, 17. 9 Round Cleveland, Kenny's Smokehouse Barbecue, American Home, Mental Health Cooperative, Bree Life, WCLE Mix 104.1, Joy Christian Fellowship, Amy Joe's, SMYAL, Cleveland State. Tracy Wright is here with Cleveland State. Peyton's Relay for Life, and we had them on a few minutes ago to talk about that. Funnel Cakes and Drinks, and they're right in front of Stampers. Pride Wrestling Club, Lackey's Concessions. There's a pizzeria, Gemelli's Pizzeria, WTNB, Cleveland Utilities, Two Ladies Italiano, Andrew B. Morgan, who's an attorney, has a booth here, Mac Daddy Kelly Corn, G Daddy's Barbecue. We got the barbecue covered, folks. Bradley County GOP, Weinert Realtors. Oh, got to move my paperclip, folks, because it's covering up. My producer's down there looking at me like, get your act together, Nancy. Okay. All right, let me see what else we got, because we got a few more. We got Integrity Staffing, SPCA of Bradley County, Santa Fe Cattle Company, and they are right behind me, and I don't know whether they're open yet or not. And then we have Kona Ice, and Kyle came on and talked to you about them. Larry Hill Ford and Burr Media. So we have the entire courthouse is circled, and some of it is two-sided, so you need to come and see about that. Now, we do have bands. There is the main stage, which is the check into cash stage. We also have the the post office annex stage. There will be a costume party there at 6. And then the back alley gallery will have a stage down there. So as you all are going down the street for the Treat Street, you'll see where that is. So that's what all's going on down here, folks, and we are thrilled to death. And I'm looking around to see if I can grab anybody else that's got a booth or anything that would like to come up and talk, and I'm not seeing anybody. So, Bryce, do you or Gavin see anybody I can jerk up here? I had wanted the sheriff to come by so he could tell us the safety folks. They've got the city police and the county sheriff's department is here. Safety is in hand. I'm pretty sure the big sheriff's. Is that the SWAT truck, Bryce, that they've got down there? Anyway, they've got a big bus down there, and the city police will be here, and usually the city fire department is here. So safety should not be a problem, folks. So come on down, and we'll be here. They'll be here from 5 until 10 tonight, and I'm looking at my producer to see if this is a wrap today for Nancy's Neighborhood, and it is. And, folks, we've had a great time. We're sitting down here in the gazebo. Don't forget, block party tonight, 5 to 10 in Nancy's Neighborhood. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks. I took a little break there and went over to the Kona Ice truck and said bye-bye to you, but I really shouldn't have done that because I wanted to assure you all that safety is a priority here at the block party, and we're still down here at the block party. So I have Sheriff Eric Watson on with me and Ed Choate, who has Joker with him. And so explain to the people what you all do down here so that they'll know they are secure.
Well, for one, we have probably triple the amount of officers down here than any other patrol shift that we usually work, Monday through Sunday. And as well, we have our K-9s out and our SWAT team, special response team that's working the block party as well. We have many undercover officers that's working the crowd as well.
Oh, now that's interesting.
It is.
Okay.
And
be warned, folks, there are undercover officers out there.
And they got real badges, not the Kmart ones.
I gotcha. Okay.
But Ed, he's been with the sheriff's office for how long, Ed?
Since 2015 years.
02. And you've got a badge on that says SWAT.
I do. I'm one of the members of the SWAT team, and I also have a canine. I work patrol for the sheriff's office.
And that is awesome. I'm
Thank
so
you.
proud of you guys.
Well,
Y'all do
thank
such
you.
a great job.
Thank you.
Joker, actually, Nancy, is an all-purpose dog, and I'll let Ed explain that.
Yeah, he's 3 years old. He's a German Shepherd.
He's beautiful.
He's a multi-purpose dog. He does apprehension. He does the drug work, the tracking work. We can use him for just about anything.
And he can also be pretty.
Yes, and he can walk around and check on everybody here tonight. So he'll
Because
be
he
a
is pretty.
huge help.
And he's feisty, too. He was tickled to death to come up here, and now he's laid down and
Yeah,
isn't
he'll
talking
lick,
with
he'll
us.
lick
but
you to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants that icy.
He's not getting my icy. I went over there and got my Kona icy, and I want to tell y'all, Santa Fe is right behind me. I'm going over there as soon as we finish this spot. But how many officers roughly do you have down here tonight?
Oh, good 22, 24.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you've got half a dozen on each part of the block.
And that's not including the city. The city's got a number of officers as well. And, you know, you have to take these events very serious nowadays.
Yes, you do.
Because there are some people that just, it's anti-American.
That
the
is
way
true.
I see it.
That is true.
And they just want to cause problems. But I think we're pretty much prepared for anything that may happen, which we don't look for anything to happen. Nancy, as many years I've been here, I don't think anything bad has ever happened.
I don't think so, but I've known that you all have always been prepared. Even when we had the Halloween block party after 9/11,
Yes.
you all were tremendously prepared for that.
Well, and we've had many pre-meetings with the EMA, CPD, the Bradley County Sheriff's Office, the EMA, EMS, the fire, and everybody's done a great, awesome job.
They have, and we appreciate y'all coming out and doing this. And one thing I want to ensure people that they're here for your safety.
Yes.
Now, some of the costumes, you can't arrest somebody just because of their costume, can you?
No.
So some of the costumes may be scary, but that's not what we're really talking about.
No, that's the truth. Just come down here and have a great time, and a lot of community civic organizations as well as churches. And gosh, Nancy, you're down here. It's worth coming down here just to see you.
And you're a sweetheart. And I'm looking right at this big trailer that you all have. You're over there right across from Stampers. And I think last year, weren't people invited in to look at some things or
yes.
something so they could see the trailer?
We have baggies, little treats to give kids,
Oh,
and of course,
good,
a lot
okay.
of the adults they'll sneak in every now and
I
then.
bet
They'll
they
get a
do,
few.
yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
we have probably 2,000 bags of treats and stuff that we want to give out to the kids tonight. Just
That
like
might
we've
last you
done.
5 minutes.
It may 5 minutes. You're exactly right.
But their bus is, and what is that bus? Is that
That's at the Bradley County Sheriff's Office command post.
okay?
Basically, we can run communications, everything out of that command post if something ever happens to the our communications center or the sheriff's office.
Oh, okay.
Some major crime scene like a tornado. We went to Polk County when Polk County and
Yes,
411 got
yes,
hit.
yes.
We was on call to go to Florida in that, and they decided to get someone from Georgia instead of us.
Closer.
But we was in line to go down there.
And it's a beautiful thing, folks. It's sitting right across the street from Stampers on Broad Street. So if you come down here to the block party, go over there, and these fine gentlemen will,
Yes.
as long as that candy lasts, they'll give you they'll give you a treat bag, and then they'll also show you around. And that's what you call a mobile command post.
Yes.
So that can go anywhere. And so right now tonight, it's out at the block party. Anything else you want to tell them, Sheriff, to
well-
assure people?
I'm good. Thank you very much for inviting me up.
Ed, thank you so much for
Yes.
being on, and I'm impressed with you and with Joker, and of course always impressed with the sheriff. So
Thank you,
glad to have
Nancy.
you all on so that the people will know you're in safe hands if you come down here to the block party.
Yes, kids, be safe out there. Wear something reflective, bright colors, and carry a flashlight or something also.
Absolutely, and if you're driving in the neighborhoods, folks, be really, really careful for kids that may be out trick-or-treating in the neighborhoods.
Thank you so much, Nancy.
Thank you,
God
Eric. I
bless you.
appreciate it. And thank you, Ed. I appreciate it. Folks, I'm signing off again because I'm going over here to Santa Fe, I think. So it's been a great day in Nancy's neighborhood. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.